Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. It's Pot of Card Skill Dreams. First off, I just want to thank everyone for supporting the last video. I appreciate all the comments and everybody getting in on the giveaway. So that out of the way, I was about to, I did do some priming today, and my paint was spitting out of my airbrush. Was not having a good time. I mean, I always have trouble with primer, but I never had trouble with this particular primer before. I was using this one, Vallejo, what is that? German red brown. So anyways, it wasn't working out very well. So I figured I'd do a quick cleanup of the airbrush, a little more thorough than just putting cleaning stuff through it. So when I took my needle out, I realized I had a burr on it, on the tip. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up getting a burr on there. So just on the very end tip of the needle, there was a bit of a bend. So I did some searching around to see, do I need to buy the straightening tool? Apparently there's a straightening tool out there you can buy, but I figured, I wonder if there's anything I can quickly do just to see if I can straighten this out. So I came across Not So Average Builder on YouTube, and he had a video showing what he had done to straighten out his needle, and his needle was bent quite a bit more than mine, and he had seen somebody else do it, so I can't remember the original guy that he got the tip from, but this is basically how he did it, and I'll just kind of go through it with you guys. Obviously I never developed this, just something I seen on Not So Average Builder's channel, and I just finished. I should have did the whole thing, but I was like, I'm really new to airbrushing, so if I can do it, anybody can do this. So I'll just get you flipped around real quick, and I'll just show you the process. And yeah. Okay, so this is my 0.5 needle. So when I was cleaning it with a paper towel, I just noticed when I was cleaning it, it was pulling on the paper towel at a certain angle. So I looked really close. It was really hard to see, but there was a little bit of a bend on the tip. And so when I rubbed it on my finger like this, it was scraping down my finger. And so the trick that he showed was to get a piece of cardboard and you use it with, like the runners or whatever. You go along this way with it, not against. And then essentially you just put your needle down where it tapers, kind of where the bend starts, and you just turn it, applying very light pressure, and then you can kind of see it it tapers more at the tip. So then obviously you're going to lift a little higher at the tip. That's where I needed to straighten mine, was just at the tip. So I did this a few times, felt the burr was slowly disappearing. Gave it a few more, tested it again. Just again lightly polishing that tip. So I don't know if you can do this with the fine sanding pads or whatever, you know, like 3,000, not 3,000. They recommend, well, he recommended 8,000 and higher, 8,000 or 6,000, 8,000, 12,000, for actually, you know, just doing regular polishing on your needle. I didn't know that you were supposed to polish your needle. I don't know how many people do. I don't know if that's something that anybody else does. But let me know what you think, what you do with your needles. But I thought this was a really cool trick. My needle is straight. No burr there. So I'm going to be able to throw this back in, and hopefully that'll remedy my paint sputter. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool trick and wanted to show you guys. If you guys maybe not have seen it, and hopefully you don't get a burr or a bend on your needle. But if you do, give this a try, and let me know how it goes. Or if you've done it, let me know. So just want to do a quick update on the on the needle. I sprayed some primer through it. Of course, I mixed up my primer 3-to-1, 3 paint to 1 of the what did I use? Timia thinner I used. And it shot perfectly, nice and smooth, just like it was last time I used it. I don't know when. Like I said, I don't remember when it happened, the burring or the the bend, but it's fixed now and it's working good, and so pretty happy with that. So if you, like I said, give it a try if you have a bent needle. I definitely recommend having doubles, ordering some other parts just in case. That's kind of my plan. I need to get a couple 5mm, 0.5mm needles just in case. But this one seems to be working fine. So with that, again, hope everyone's doing well, having a good week. And yeah, not much else to say except for take care, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Pat out, model on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.